Tell me
Okay.
about yourself.
My name's Seven. Um, Pretty cool guy.
Alright.
I would like to think. Yeah.
My name is Will. I'm a filmmaker. I just made a short film. Um, yeah.
So, can I ask you the name of the film?
Yeah, it's called Daydream.
Daydream. That's an interesting title. Is it about dreams or is that just the title? What kind of topic is it?
Well, this guy has, so like when he sleeps, he enters like a dream world. But he doesn't like control it. So like, it's not like he wants to go, it just, every time he falls asleep. So actually he's trying to like, stay awake as much as possible.
So more like nightmares than anything.
Yeah, not a daydream, it's a nightmare.
Okay. And that segues into my next question. How did you come up with the concept?
Well, and I know I went through a phase where I really like loved and wanted to know more about dreams. So like, and just like sleep, like like REM stands for rapid eye movement. So
Mhm.
when you're sleeping, your eye is like going like all over the place.
Right.
And I want like there's different types of dreams. There's like lucid dreaming where you can like you're aware of the fact that you're dreaming and you can like control it. I think that's just like the coolest thing. So I thought about what if I did a film where like it's about someone who dreams and they enter like this dream world, and like later on in the movie there's like a mystery person that tells them about things that happened that are going to happen in the future, and they come true, but they're like natural disasters, like things that are bad. So yeah, that's a part of it.
That sounds like an interesting concept when you put it all together like that. Another question is how old were you when you first got into filmmaking?
Filmmaking. So when I was 16, I had a filmmaking class at my high school, and we saw this movie called Citizen Kane, and it's this old black and white movie. It's super like in the 1940s, and like after the film, my teacher was explaining to me like you see how long the shot is, or do you know how they could have done this? And it just made me think like, wow, there's so many things, there's so many like tricks and stuff that you can do, and I have like no idea about. Like there's so much that goes into like creating a film that like I wanted to learn all of it. So when I was 16 and I saw Citizen Kane.
Okay, so I have one more question now about like your journey with films. Have you ever done any one takes or one shots?
So personally, I do, but whenever I work with like a director of photography, most of the time, they do not let me do that. So it's usually at least like 2 or 3 takes for each shot. But honestly, I feel like if I can get one good performance out of like, if I can get one good performance and that happens to be the first take, I'm really cool with just moving on, because it's only one shot. I can usually just cut to a different take, or like a wide or a close up or something.
I definitely can hear that and respect that. For me, it's kind of similar. I mostly do stills, so.
Okay, so but how many shots of a still do you normally take?
I usually shoot in bursts so I can get a good like just the best lighting I try and capture, but so usually like 5 or 6.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll do at minimum 3.
Okay, but most of the time people take like 10 or 20 shots of the same thing, right?
That's a lot. I feel like.
Yeah, right.
Maybe
That's too many.
like I have done that, but then after a while you just get the same exact image, and then you got to get rid of a lot of them. So
Yeah.
usually I have a pretty steady hand. If I'm getting a moving shot, then I need at least 10, 20.
So do you use a tripod, or do you usually always handheld?
I usually handheld, yeah.
Okay.
Most of my shots are candids. Like I've done one small wedding, and I've done a lot of like graduations and shit like that.
Okay. Where do you want to go in the industry? Like, what kind of stuff would you want to be doing?
I kind of want to do more of the management side. I want to manage personalities, and I also want to be on camera myself. So
Okay, so like producing and acting.
yeah, a little bit.
What? Why?
For two reasons, actually. I know a lot of people that are way more talented than me. Not saying that I'm not talented myself, but I just recognize talent, and some people don't have as many opportunities that have been put into my hands and my own plate. You know, so like to be able to showcase some other people's talent sometimes would make me happy.
Well, do you know about like casting, like casting directing?
A little bit.
So do you want to be that too? Like, do you want to like pick the people to be in certain
Yeah,
things?
I want to have a little bit of control about like who's involved with different projects as well. That's kind of why I want to get into production and management, because I want to be able to like say I know you know,
Okay.
and I know some music people, you know, say I know fucking Jay-Z just for, you know. I'll be able to, say Jay-Z is like, yo, I need some people for me and Beyonce's wedding or what have you. All right, now I put you and I got two other photographers, you know. So you do the video and then I got two photographers for different angles, you know. Just like that, I can set some stuff like that up. And that's kind of what I want to be able to do, as well as, you know, set up my own events, you know. Like I want to be able to go and like, say we do a podcast together, you know. Stuff like that, you know.
That's interesting because that's what I least like to do when like being creative. Like, I want to be the one to like make the script, be the camera person. Like, I don't want to be the one to like find the rental equipment, get the insurance, like finding the cast and the crew. Like, I just want to make the work. So that's funny that like you're on the other side of that, which is like I am not interested in doing.
It's
Why-
kind of funny like that.
Well, why is that interested to you? Like, why do you like that?
Back to my initial point that I was saying, some people are just more talented than me, and I could recognize that. You know, like I said, not to say that I'm not talented myself, but you have made a pretty nice road for yourself with the videos and stuff. Like I've seen some of your work. I haven't seen your newest work, but
Yeah.
dog, you're pretty fucking dope.
Thank
Like,
you.
excuse my language, but like what you've done is pretty amazing. And then as well as like even musically, I've played drums my whole life, and one of my close friends, Reed, he's probably one of the best drummers I've ever met in life. So like,
yeah, that's pretty cool.
you know, when you know a lot of people that are like at the upper echelons of talent, it kind of makes you want to bridge the gap between other people when you see that, you know.
Dude, I'm hearing a lot of people say that answer. Like I was just supposed to one last night, and they were saying how, like, they want to be the one to connect the people to make, like the greatest stuff ever. Like, they want to be able to like know, like you said, like know the best rapper and the best beat producer, and you want to be the one to like get them together, cause that's like, cause it's, I mean, of course they did the work, but you were the one to make it work. You know what I mean? And that in itself is like pretty awesome.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that is.
Yeah, because you're the bridge. You're the bridge between the two.
I like the way you put that.
Thank you.
Do you have any ideas for your next project? Besides what we talked about.
Okay, well, let me just tell you what I've done and what I'm in the process of. So for Daydream, I just shot it. Like, I just finished shooting it. I'm gonna give it to my editor in like a few weeks. So then it's gonna be a few months of editing, and then like another month of like composing the music for it, because I'm gonna get an original score. Yeah, well, so I had you do.
I'm a percussionist. So if it's on
I'll let
drums,
you take a look at it.
yeah, and let me know what you need, and I
Okay.
can see if I can get some shit together. Oh,
Okay.
I also work in a school.
Yeah, you're a teacher?
Yeah, a little bit. I substitute and I I'm a paraprofessional, so I can substitute, I can co-teach, and during the summertime I'm gonna go back and get my actual degree, so that way I can full-fledged
Nice.
teach. But
So do you have like an associate's?
no, I actually got a teaching certificate. It's kind of
Oh,
a funny
okay.
story, but I'll tell you that off camera.
Okay. Okay, so after it's done editing, then I want to put it in like film festivals, and usually that takes it. You know, film festivals are annual, so I'm gonna wait until next
Depends
year.
on where.
Well, most of them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait until, and so I'm gonna do a film festival run for a full year, and they cost money, so I'm gonna have to work, but once the film festival's done, then we'll see. Maybe I'll do a second Daydreams. It was nice speaking with you.
Nice speaking as well. Oh, nice speaking with you as well. Sorry about that.